Welcome. We are here at Kreate Hub in the Bronx. We will present to you a live art competition. You will have 3 amazing artists who will create wonderful things right before your eyes. As they compete and complete their artwork, the audience will determine who's going to be the winner.
The competition is good. I'm painting a scene that I captured in the Bronx on Hunts Point.
I feel like it's good with time. I feel a little, just grateful. So I decided to paint a little black girl because that's part of my history.
I'm having fun with it. That's what matters. I'm just having fun. I'm not thinking anything else.
You get to see new artists in every new venue that we have. You get to know them. You get to see what they're all about. You get to see their art techniques and expression. And I'm so happy to also collaborate with the BronxNet TV for being an amazing support for my vision here to make this a possibility.
My name is Maribel Mejia. I'm from Washington Heights, and my artist name is Maribel333. I was the only child for at least 12 years, so I needed entertainment. I just pick up whatever, it was a pen, a pick, whatever, and started doodling on the walls, and started doodling on the plastic, on the furniture in my house. Even though I got punished, I just continued on. I just knew that either I was a glutton for punishment or this is my calling. So either way. I've tried the corporate world for like half of my life, and I've always drawn, always doodled, always painted, and that's what I've been doing now for the last 25 years. So I teach art in the Bronx to like little kids, from like 1st grade to like 6th grade, and that's what I enjoy. I love cartoons, and I think it's because I see people as cartoons. So I don't really draw portrait style, but I'll stare at someone and get an essence of them and draw them as a cartoon. That's what in bright colors, as you can see. I love Marta Alicia. She's the reason I got into live painting in the first place. So I wanted to support her. I haven't seen her in a long time. Ever since the pandemic, we've lost touch. So now I want to connect with her again and be part of her amazing event. When I teach art, maybe the staff isn't too much involved. I wish they would be, but I know the kids are really, really excited when I get there. So maybe they need a little bit more art programs in the Bronx. I'm from Manhattan. I'm sure there's a lot of Bronx artists that are able to do the same thing inside their borough. There's multiple artists, and I know that obviously Frida is one of them, but there's so many other artists that are not popular that could be just local artists. Marta Alicia is one of them. I don't know, send out flyers, get the parents involved in the parent-teacher conference, maybe bring it up. I know it helps a lot with studies, it helps a lot with math. I know that they have to use logic, to use the colors, to apply colors, and so, I don't know, get parents involved as well. Maybe have a parent and child day and they could paint together, something like that. Just keep drawing, just keep doing it. That's what it is. Just keep doing it, never stop. And don't do it for anyone else.
My name is Claudia Reyes. I'm from the Bronx, New York City, and I go by Claudia. I've been sketching, drawing, doodling, doing a whole bunch of stuff since I was young. But I got really into it later on, and then started I joined the movement. I started doing live art, and this is where it's brought me. So it's really good, yeah. The first step was just to step up, right? I went to a collage movement that was happening in live art. I got into doing that, and that really took me out of my comfort zone. Because having to paint live in front of people was really nerve-wracking. But I overcame that, and so I was able to develop, just get into more projects, get into more things. Saying yes to this, for example, is one of those things, right? Just stepping up and just having fun, just remembering that it's all about having fun. abstract art. I find that I'm really good with that, but I'm also good at doing like small print. So I usually do a lot of sketching and working on a large canvas. I can do some of that, but again, I'm a work in progress. I think just continuing to developing by, painting with colors, which attracts me the most. And this is just, again, through what I see every single day when I'm out, in the Bronx, in the city, in all parts of the area here in New York City, I'm seeing art, I'm seeing colors, and that inspires me. So together with that, I think that's, my style has slowly developed to incorporate more of the city. I've known Martha Alicia for a few years. She asked me if I wanted to participate, and I thought, why not just say yes to life? I've been looking around. I've been supporting friends at different venues, and so I do see that there is a large group of artists here, developing artists, a lot of people that I don't know, but wherever I go, I always look to support. I know that there are Bronx artists. I don't know too many of them, but again, it's just a matter of building communities. And I think if there are more programs, if they're made known to artists who are willing to step up and participate, yes, we're gonna become a movement. There are many, many artists who inspire me. It's too many to name them all. I like the work Danielle Mastrion, Danielle De Jesus, Martha Alicia. In the Bronx, represented throughout is Tat's Crew. I think their work is great. There's a whole lot more I can't think of. Bringing more programs, more funding, especially to low-income schools. I work at a school, and I think that we need more support. For people who want to become artists, I think we're all creatives. I think we have it in us, and perhaps we let life take over, and we forget to have fun. We forget to tap into that creativeness. I think even if it's cooking, that's a creative art. And so whatever calls to your soul, I think you just need to practice it every day, get involved, say yes.
My name is Jasmine. I'm from the Bronx, and my artist name is Jasmine Plus. When I was a little kid, I did enjoy art a lot, but I think I became aware when I started teaching in the Bronx. I use little illustrations to help my students understand. My journey as an artist, I guess, was a little forked in the road. Because like I said, I did start as an educator. I was an elementary teacher for a really long time. And then getting interested in the professional art world made me try to develop my skills better as an artist. I've been in a few exhibitions with a group called Smother for mothers who are artists. And just doing a lot of community work with students at the schools that I worked in. My preferred style of art is maybe surrealism, because I kind of like how it blends known and unknown, real and not real, abstract and natural together. I saw the opportunity. I said I'm gonna grab it. It makes me feel good to do things like this. It's fun for me. I like to have fun. I'm starting to see more. When I was younger, it wasn't, but I'm starting to notice the changes, and that's a good thing for our borough. I think the Bronx in general gets overlooked a lot. We had a very bad stigma. It's taboo to be from the Bronx. It's the dangerous borough. So in general, the Bronx is overlooked. I like Andre Trenier a lot. His subject matter really speaks to me. It reminds me of my childhood a lot. In art history, I like Frida Kahlo a lot because of surrealism and the portraiture. I think that's cool. Jean-Michel Basquiat, I like him a lot. His book got me through my 27-hour labor with my youngest son. They could set aside some of their budget specifically for art programs, not just whatever artists provided to them through the city. They have other programs that they can add on procession in addition to their day school program to really pump up participating in the arts. Yeah, just do it.
My name is Danny Peralta, and I'm the Executive Director of Focal. We've been around since 1974. We're an organization that provides opportunities and services for photographers of color. My job is to make sure that we're handling all of those different initiatives. We have 3 fellowships a year. Fellowship for just photography. We have one for new media, so different kinds of lens-based artists. And we just opened up a new one that is around the Commission for Nueva Luz, which is our publication. So people can come, see the archive, and create new bodies of work. So this is our fellowship exhibition. And this is the 8th year of the fellowship. Over 100 people apply. This current exhibit has 10 photographers from all over New York State. From the Bronx, we have a representation from Harlem. We have representation from Queens and Brooklyn, obviously, right? And then also some spots upstate. And if you see the work, it's everything from like self-portraiture to multimedia. If you go to enfoco.org, you can find all of our galleries. And we have all the shows that we do physically end up digitally, but then we also have a lot of other shows that we just make digital, available digital, a lot of the archival stuff especially. Oh, with Kreate Hub, I think we've been here now for over a year, right? A little over a year, like 2 years now, yeah. A little after the pandemic started. And we've been based out of here. And I think this is our 2nd or 3rd show with Wallworks in their gallery as well. You can find us at enfoco.org. Any information related to our programs, our fellowships, our Nueva Luz, any services we provide, everything is there. If you want information on what we're doing, if you want to reach out to us directly, you can go to info@enfoco.org and email us to that. And again, we respond pretty quickly. And we're open door. Like if you come in on a Thursday, I'm always here. You can come, check out the exhibit, you can hang out, we can talk art, photography, the world. It's about that. It's really about making community and connection with people, using the art form. That's really the goal also.
I want to announce a winner of today's live art competition. Today's winner is Jasmine.
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for everyone supporting, because this is an extraordinary feeling to be able to be present and share.